sit on a box because then my feet are already off the ground and I'm not trying to fight with that. Sometimes when you're learning these, if you're standing on the ground and you're trying to jump up, it can be really hard to just focus on your feet. So I do a J hook with mine. So I always like to start with the rope in between my legs, and then I'm going to hook it over the top of my foot. I do mine on my left foot. You might be a right foot person. You gotta know which one feels better for you. So in between the leg, it's gonna go over the shin and on that side of my foot. Then you're going to take this foot and wrap it over and pinch. Okay, some people will say you step on your foot. You can do that, it's just a pinch here. So I would practice that a couple of times just till that feels pretty comfortable. So just sitting on the box and going under. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna get here, grab my other foot, pinch. Okay, I like the rope to stay between my legs. Sometimes if it's out here, then I feel like I'm all over the place. Because when I go to jump up from the ground, I'm gonna jump up with that rope between my legs so I can guide it where I want it to go. So from there, you wanna get comfortable knowing that the rope can hold your body weight. Ideally, you get that foot hooked in so tight that you just can stand up and you don't have to really pull with your arms to pull yourself up. So the next thing we're gonna do is you're going to lean back. So when you're here, okay, I want you to lean back on the box. This is gonna be similar to when you're doing a rope climb and you're leaning back and you're bringing your feet up. So you kind of get that feeling of holding on with your body here. So I'm gonna balance my hip bones on the box. I'm gonna bring my feet up, and same thing. So the rope is starting out between my legs, it's over my foot, and I'm gonna hook it in. Okay, from here, I'm just going to get secure and then focus on standing up with my legs. Okay, it's important that you're leaning back so that you can really feel how to bring that foot around and hook onto the rope. So I'm gonna show you again. We're gonna lean back, bring our feet in, squeeze, pull yourself to the rope, and then stand up with your legs. Okay, if you're doing these in a workout, you can do like 3 of those for a modification for a rope climb. So you're really working on getting those feet in, but you're still pulling yourself up. For the next one, you're going to get rid of the box. You might need it to be able to grab onto the pull-up bar, but the nice thing with this is a lot of times people feel nervous holding onto the rope. They feel like they're gonna slip. But we feel more confident in holding onto the pull-up bar. So you're going to hold onto the pull-up bar and practice hooking your feet in, and it's gonna feel similar to when you are jumping up onto the rope, but you should feel a little bit more secure. So I'm going to still use my box. Get up here. Okay, so I'm hanging. You can look down, rope between your leg, tuck, and stand. Okay, so first you can just practice getting the feet in, stand. Okay, from there, you're going to do the lean back that we talked about. And we're gonna try to keep our arms as straight as possible, similar to a toes to bar. So if I'm here, okay, I'm gonna lean back. Oops. So I gotta have the rope between your legs, okay? So here, I'm going to go up as far as I can. I'm going to then pull my heels to my bum, and that's gonna pull the rope in close to me. Okay, if I just pull from here, I'm having to use more arm strength than if I tuck and then go up, all right? Then you're gonna try from the ground. I'm not gonna use a full length rope because I don't wanna get it out, but I'm just gonna start with my feet flat on the ground, and I'm holding onto the rope now instead of the bar. And if you're feeling nervous, you can just do a little pull and stand. Remember, our goal is to lean back and get our feet as close to our hands as possible with small amount of arm bend. Instead of doing like a big pull, we're gonna keep those arms as straight as we can. Mine do slightly bend, but you're going to lean back and get your feet as high up as you can. So I'm not gonna jump for this one. I'm gonna go from here. Okay? But I want you to remember, once you tuck, that's the pull the heels to the bum instead of just standing straight up, okay? So over here. I'm not gonna stand up. I don't wanna hit my face on that. That's the idea. That's how you wanna practice getting the feet in, and doing it in this way kind of helps so you're not gonna climb all the way up. you feel more secure.